Why did you leave Jamaica and go to America? Me the Jamaican struggles around me down. Breathless. Or me realize me can't run no more because I'm not so fast like Usain Bolt. Me take 2 a leave and book on flight and leave.
Most Jamaicans who complain say foreign is not a bed of roses because bills are killing and we have to work like hog will not go back to live in Jamaica, and here's why. Basic necessities. From my granny we're mini, she's been complaining about light and water are going. As a grown woman, same experience. When is that going to ever stop? We're tired of the corporate dinosaurs fighting us out of positions. We're always on contract, can't get no little health benefits. If you're lucky enough to get a job, they might pull NHT out of your pay and all know none of we can qualify for your home. The average Jamaican can't even walk out with a trolley full of groceries because while minimum wage is still $8,000, why a loaf of bread reach $500? As an entrepreneur, get ready to be extorted because why customs is still at a minimum of $50?
Why are Jamaicans really living? And no, this is not another foreign is better conversation. Because anybody who has lived abroad knows something. Foreign is not easy. Foreign is not soft. Foreign is not a bed of roses. So if it's hard over there too, why are so many still choosing to leave? Why do people keep renewing visas, filling paperwork, risking deportation, working double shifts, sleeping less, just to stay? Let's talk honestly.
You see, as a Jamaican, and this is very much general, you see, as a Jamaican migrating outside of Jamaica, especially the corrupt culture we have in Jamaica and how corrupted all citizens of Jamaica is, and the type of mentality and ghetto mentality where Jamaicans have overall, and them feel like say anywhere them go, them feel sure say them are Jamaican and why they are Jamaican in a negative way. It need to stop. Migrating as a Jamaican into a foreign country, especially the fact they are going into a new society, a new culture, me feel as if say certain norms or certain type of behavior we used to have coming up in a Jamaica, you can't stop it. Certain bad habits, certain bad practices, like you can't get rid of it. Because especially in a foreign country where laws really up to date and camera everywhere and certain type of things.
Living in America and visiting America is two totally different experiences. I've been here 10 years and one thing I've learned is that you have to keep your head by your body and you have to humble yourself. You literally have to walk and be humble as humble can be. You have to keep your head by your body, especially if you don't have any family member or little to no family member to give you the support that you need financially, emotionally, mentally. You get what me I said? The people who live here and been here for years know what me I talk about and understand what me I talk about. America is a country that can make you, it can make you real quick, but it can also break you faster than how it made you. So you have to be wise, be humble, listen, pay attention and take heed.
Why is it so hard to get a job in Jamaica, right? Yeah, we apply to all 10 jobs and not one reach out. You me attack you. But you see, for me, I wrote down every single job I applied to and it summed up to about 56. Can you imagine 56 jobs me applied to and not one? Guys, I have an associate's degree and I have one bachelor's degree. I am currently doing my bachelor's degree right now. I'm on my last lap. And right now I feel like give up because guess what? I put in so much work I try to apply for at least one entry level job, but they say, oh, you need 100 years experience. You see me? 100 years experience I need. I want entry level. That makes sense. I mean, how me I go gain experience if me not get the work? I want entry level job, bro. It just don't make no sense. We know people who have 3 or 4 degree and I apply to how much jobs and can't get one. Can't get one. I mean, understand, see, at the bottom it usually say, yo, at the job listing it usually say, only shortlisted people will be contacted. But brother, at least tell me, say, sorry, you have not met the criteria. At least, brother, me write down the amount of job me apply to between this span of last year and this year. And guess what? Not one reach out to me. Guys, me just can't understand this. Me can't understand this, brother. Me have one engineer degree and me currently I do an IT degree. And not one can reach out to me, brother. Sometimes I feel like the system just rigged Them just know the people them who they want to choose to get the job long time, like years before they put out job listing. Me not understand this, bro. Guys, let me know if it makes sense. We finish the degree yeah, or continue it. Because me know when me done the degree, I'm ready for actually put in twice the amount of work. And me did I put in while doing the degree. Me can't get no job. Now tell me if it makes sense. Tell me if it makes sense. Tell me if it makes sense. And see how much, you know, much college students are left school now, and university students, UTech, UCC, Mobicom-C, all of the other colleges, probably over 2,000. And probably out of the 2,000, only 2 can get job. That makes sense? We can't understand this.
Alright, with all that was going on with me in Jamaica, you know, I just needed to like expand a little more.
Right.
I feel like being like in Miami just allow me to be more like flexible. You understand?
Okay.
Like it's a lot of things Jamaica. It's not even just Jamaica, like my circle. Like, I had to like step out of the box a little bit and try to spread my wings.
Right.
To get to me and say, you don't know, at the end of the day, it is like America does offer us more opportunity. So it's like, you know, I'm there, all of the lit producer them there. You know, you don't work with Verse Simmons, Fresh, you know, money well spent. And I just signed a deal with Republic. So I feel like it just made sense to be there.
Right.
You know, every other week we have writing camps, we have videos, we have this, and it's there. So it's like, might as well just be here.
So there's a lot
Back
going
and
on.
forth, man. You don't know, I still have to touch the ground.
You have to touch the
Still have
ground.
to touch a yard.
One of the reasons that is making Jamaicans leave their own country is survival versus living. In Jamaica, too many people are stuck in survival mode. You are not building, you are not expanding, you are not planning. You are managing crisis after crisis. Light bill spike, water gone, grocery jump again, transportation increase and rent increase. And the salary? The same. At some point, people stop asking for luxury. They start asking for stability. Not wealth, not mansion, just predictability. And when basic predictability feels uncertain, migration becomes attractive. Another thing is safety is a silent reason. Nobody likes to say this loudly, but safety matters. Even if you personally are not involved in crime, the atmosphere affects you. The anxiety, the news cycle, and the community tension. Parents are not migrating for fun. They are migrating for peace of mind. You can rebuild money. You cannot replace a life. That calculation changes everything. The third thing is the children's strategy. A lot of Jamaicans live for one reason: their children. Better school funding, more structured systems, more career exposures, and more global opportunities. It's not about foreign hype. It's long-term positioning. Me suffer so my picnic don't have to. That mindset has built entire diaspora communities. Number 4 is healthcare pressure. When you or your parents develop a serious illness, reality hits differently. Long waits, limited specialists, and equipment shortages. Healthcare stress pushes people to move, because when your health is uncertain, everything else becomes secondary. Number 5, opportunity versus connections. Let's be mature about this one. Some Jamaicans feel like who you know matters more than what you know. Political alignment, social link, family links. When people feel like merit alone is not enough, they search for systems where structure feels more neutral. Even if it's competitive, at least it feels clear. Clarity is powerful. Number 6 is mental burnout nobody talk about. This is the hidden reason. The constant juggling, 2 jobs, side hustle, family dependency, barrel sending, partner abroad, and loan repayment. There is a quiet exhaustion in the country. Sometimes migration isn't about money. It's about breathing space. Foreign has bills too, yes, but it often feels structured. Bills are high, but systems work. Processes are clear. Schedules are predictable. And that reduces mental strain. Number 7 is professional ceiling. In industries like tech, medicine, research, finance, and creative fields, the earning cap locally can be limiting. Some Jamaicans are simply too skilled for the market size. When your talent can triple your income abroad, the decision becomes strategic. It's not betrayal, it's market value. Number 8, the athlete symbolism. When Olympic medalists like Roje Stona, Rajindra Campbell face financial strain, lack of sponsorship, or limited structural support, it becomes symbolic. If national heroes have to hustle like regular citizens just to survive while training at elite level, what message does that send? Patriotism feels different when hunger enters the room. National pride is powerful, but bills are louder. Number 9 is migration is cultural now. Migration is no longer rare. It's normalized. Almost every Jamaican household has an aunt in New York, a cousin in Canada, a brother in the UK, and a sister in Florida. Remittances support communities. Barrels support households. Foreign income props up local life. Migration has become part of the economic structure. And lastly, the emotional truth. Here is something people don't admit. Most Jamaicans abroad miss home deeply. The food, the vibe, the culture, the language, and the warmth. They don't live because they hate Jamaica. They live because love alone cannot stabilize a household. That's the painful part. Until stability becomes normal, until systems feel efficient, until merit outweighs connections, until safety feels guaranteed, until professionals can thrive without stealing, people will keep boarding flights. And shaming them won't change that. Fixing root causes might. This is not about abandoning Jamaica. It's about Jamaicans searching for structure. And until structure becomes reliable at home, migration will continue. That's not disloyalty. That's human nature.